Today's topic is love, and welcome to our 50th
Oh, wait, that's
episode. Yeah, I don't need to do that because I've got my hearts here, haven't I? So that's easy. Cheating. But so let's kick it off and let's talk about love, because we all think about love and it's all it all seems really such a lovely topic. But what does love mean to you, Jasmine?
Wow, that's a big question.
Mhm.
Love, trust. That's
Yeah.
the first word that comes to mind. Trusting, trusting somebody with everything.
Yeah. And I think that's interesting.
Vulnerability as well.
Yeah, because the thing is, when we're talking about love on this scale, on this emotional scale, or this you know, sort of map of consciousness, which we've sort of dedicated this whole series to,
Yeah,
it talks about love as being sort of generous and nurturing and heartfelt and that. And I think almost there's no need for trust, because love is enough. Does that make sense to you?
Love is enough.
So love is everything. So love encompasses it all.
I see.
There's no doubt, and it's not necessary to be reciprocated almost. Love, if you're in that energy, it doesn't matter where everyone else is. It's your energy that matters.
Yeah, and I guess so for me, trust is one of the most important parts of love. I mean.
Yes. Yeah. But I think maybe you're talking in terms of. Are you talking in terms of romantic love there, or are you talking in terms of general love?
General.
Yeah, because when you're talking about love as a concept in this, I think it's talking about, it's a state of being. It's how you are rather than how you feel. So it's less of an emotion, but more of a presence within you. And the way that David Hawkins describes it in his book, it's like it radiates out of you and then it impacts everything around you. So you become
it's not about you
a magnet, but also you impact other people around you. Everybody wants to be with you because they feel that presence.
Yes. It's not just about what it is about you and other people, but of course it's about you and yourself. That's the first.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
loving
as well,
yourself.
I mean, I put a thing out last week, and it was saying that we think of love as being, you know, the opposite of fear, for instance. A lot of people put that kind of polarization, don't they? But I was reading in one of the books, I think it was in Conversations with God as well, it was saying that rather like white is not the absence of color, but the complete spectrum of color, love embraces every emotion. So it's not the opposite of fear, it includes fear, because love is all actually that there is.
I love that.
Love is everything, and then every little facet, every little aspect of our emotions, which may be good or bad, are within that.
It's like love is complete then.
Yeah.
Completeness.
Yeah.
So it's ups and downs, it's all colors, it's everything.
Yeah, and I think the one thing that I've sort of struggled to understand, but I'm trying to get my head around it now, is the fact that we see emotions as negative and positive, and yet love encompasses all of them, which to me suggests that there is no good and bad.
Yeah, well, we already say that. Yeah.
And what I'm trying to embrace is the fact that the good and the bad, you need to experience it, because it's all part of the process.
Yeah,
and it's
of course. Yeah. But if there's no good, there's no bad. So
I think when we live in a relative world, don't we? So we need that kind of that contrast to see. But actually, if you see things less as negative and more as a journey or part of your evolution,
learning,
then you're not going to find it as negative on the whole.
Yeah. Well, that's what we always say, don't we, in coaching? You know, we experience all of these emotions, and it's okay. Whatever's happening in your life, you're always going to have sadness, happiness. You're always going to experience all of these, even if everything is going exactly as you want it to go. We're human, aren't we?
Yeah.
So it's so interesting.
I suppose when you're seeing it from a vibration of love, you see it in much more of a kind of, we use the term metaviewing coaching, don't we? You see it like from a bird's eye perspective. So it's more like an observer than somebody who's actually embroiled in the drama. You see it for what it's worth almost. So it's not going to impact you the way it would as if you were right in the cut and thrust of it.
Yeah.
So I love that whole idea that you can be in a place where you're so comforted by who you are and what you stand for and how you feel, that these things don't impact you the way that they might have done previously.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. And we're going to finish this on your page today.
Yeah,
so
on LinkedIn today, so
on
join
LinkedIn.
us, it'd be great.
See you there.
See you then.